We are now joined by the head coach of South Carolina football, Coach Shane Beamer. Coach, appreciate you making time. How we doing this morning?
We're doing great, JD. Thanks for having me on.
100%. And y'all are in the middle of like winter conditioning, kind of the dues paying portion of college football, as I like to call it. Are you mixing it up in the workout sessions? Are you getting mat drills? Are you running all of that, or what's going on there with you?
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of everything. It's great. The month of February is awesome. As much as I love recruiting, it's great to be back in February because you get around your whole team for really the first time, the whole staff, and being able to be invested in them each and every day of the week. So we're doing our normal lifting workouts. We're doing the off-season programs like everybody. We're a little bit unique. We don't do it quite like a lot of schools with the mat drills and things like that. We're kind of do our own thing in those ways, but each day trying to get better and gearing up for spring practice, which starts next month.
And you're not jumping into those workouts, are you? I mean, you're not getting in there and mix it up with Juice Wells and Spencer Rattler.
I've been known to. I'm not. They've called me out a few times, and I've had to get in there and push sleds and carry sandbags and things like that just to prove that I can. But I'm in the facility each morning early, doing my own workouts. So the 7 a.m. lifting group, they see me in each day struggling to try and get through it. So they know that I am.
Just making sure, hey, if push comes to shove, I can't put y'all in your place if it comes to that. But yeah, 100%.
There's no question. I don't know about putting in place, but I can definitely jump in there and hold my own. Apparently yesterday we got an off-season workout tonight as a team, and apparently yesterday the strength coach talked a couple of our graduate assistants into doing the workout that our players are doing tonight, and I think one of them did okay, and I think from what I understand, the other one ended up not okay. So I need to see the results of that.
Yeah, winter workouts, they take. But moving from winter workouts into spring football, what's the feel around the program right now, especially from the way that y'all finished the year with back-to-back top 10 wins and all the momentum that y'all had on the recruiting trail?
Yeah, I'd say there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy in our program and outside our facility as well. Just a lot of excitement about South Carolina football, and that's a testament to what we've done on the field. That's a testament to what we've done in recruiting. The number of the players that we have returning on this upcoming team in 2023. But our guys are hungry for sure. No one is satisfied with just 8 regular season wins. We all have higher goals than that. But we also understand the amount of work that it took to go from 2 wins when I arrived to 7 wins to 8 wins. That a lot of work went into that, and there's going to take even more work to get to that next level, that beyond 8 wins. And we've got a hungry group that's eager to show that we're not satisfied and love the way they're working right now.
And a big part of that success and that strong finish last year was Juice Wells and Spencer Rattler were putting up just like video game kind of numbers, especially down the stretch there. What was your reaction when you found out not just Spencer Rattler, but Juice Wells were both going to be back in Columbia?
Excitement, without a doubt. One, because they're great young men. Like, I love being around them. Spencer's awesome. He and I were obviously together at Oklahoma and got a great relationship. And Juice is just an awesome person, awesome personality. Does so many things for our program. So for those guys to be coming back as people, I was excited about, obviously. And then what they did on the field. They're 2 great players that make their teammates better. And we've got a lot of great pieces or great players coming back around both those guys, which we're fired up about. But certainly Spencer and Juice and the way they finished the season, they really were playing as well as any wide receiver quarterback duo in the country. And
speaking
we
of
continue
yeah, absolutely. No, 100%. I didn't mean to cut you off there, Coach. Speaking of great players, though, y'all did land 5-star athlete Nicholas Harbor. Sounds like he's going to play some wide receiver for y'all. And what was the statement that you feel like that made to the rest of the country by y'all landing a player of that caliber?
Yeah, it was huge, and that goes right back to the energy part that I think people feel across the country about South Carolina football. I mean, it was already high because we had just signed, our highest rated recruiting class in over 10 years, I believe. And we had some success on the field during the regular season. So the excitement level was already high. But when you have a player the caliber of Nicholas that's ranked as high as he is, but then he decides on national television where the whole country is watching, and the number of schools that we beat out for Nicholas when he decided to become a Gamecock. That just it resonated with a lot of people, and most importantly, it resonated with other high school prospects that saw that. I mean, the minute that Nick committed, I got a ton of 2024 kids that are texting my phone excited about it as well, and what the statement we made, when Nick signed with us.
Yeah, Coach, I tell our viewers all the time, like, I'm washed up. I no longer have any more eligibility. But if I had one more season, like, I'm coming to play for you at South Carolina, scholarship or not, like, I'm finding a way to get in the door in Columbia. What contributes to that special culture and that energy that y'all have cultivated in-house there?
Well, I appreciate that. That means a lot. I'm sure you've got some eligibility. We'll find a role for you. I know you've got a few plays left in you for sure, but I think it's a lot of factors. One, it starts in recruiting with the type of people we're bringing into the program. We've got some great people in our program: players, coaches, staff. The passion that I think we all feel about coaching here and playing at South Carolina, we try and instill that in them. The gratitude that we want to have here to be about being a Gamecock. And then, I'm a relationship person, and we use the word love in this program a lot. And it's not just a sign or on a wall or a door. It's something that we try and live each and every day, the relationships that we have with our players. And we have a lot of fun in this program, but our players will be the first to tell you it's hard, it's demanding, they're held accountable. But it all starts with love and building just really, really strong relationships and trying to make this a place that our coaches, our staff, our players look forward to coming into each and every day, meaning this facility that I'm in, coming in here and trying to get a little better.
Coach, you had one of my favorite mic drop moments of the entire college football season after y'all beat Clemson, and you essentially just told the whole media, hey, we're not just a good story. Like, I know y'all want to kind of put us in that category. We're not a feel-good story at South Carolina. In 2023, how are you measuring success for your football team?
I say it all the time, and I believe it to be the very, very best that we can be. And let's maximize the potential of the 2023 football season. I know everybody wants me to put like a numerical number on that, how many wins we need and all that. And for me, it's just continuing to make progress. We haven't arrived by any stretch of the imagination. We got a lot of work to do, but make progress, get a little better than where we are right now as a program, and then get the very most out of the 2023 team that we can. And, in 2022, we did a lot of really good things, but I feel like there's some things that there's a lot of things that we could have done better. And let's continue to try and get better in 2023. And we got a brutal schedule, which we are excited about as competitors. And then at the end of the season, let's look up. And if I feel like we maximize the potential of the group of young men that we have, then to me, that's a successful season.
And you brought in Dow Loggins to call the offense, which was more press conference greatness, by the way. But when it comes to what fans can expect from the South Carolina offense next year, what made him the right fit, and what can they expect from that offense from an on-the-field perspective?
Yeah, great question. I'm excited about Dow and what he brings to the table. He's a great person. He's shown in his short time in college football that he's a dynamic recruiter. He's been great. He was a great recruiter at Arkansas, and he's been great in his short time here with us already as well. But he was excited. He was an exciting person for me to bring into the program because of her recruiting ability, because of the person he is. But then his background is in the NFL. That's basically where he's been his entire career. So being able to take the things that he did in the NFL, which was important for Spencer when Spencer made his decision to come back, that we were not going to get too far away from, a pro style type offense. But the thing that excites me about Dow is he's now been at Arkansas for 2 seasons in that system that they're running at Arkansas, which is different than most NFL teams, obviously. And I think Dow's been able to take the good and the bad from both of them and really blend it to be a kind of I don't want to say cutting edge, but an offense that blends pro style elements along with the college up tempo spread type systems as well. And then at the end of the day, we're going to do what best fits our players here at Carolina and the personnel that we have. But, he's got a background, Dow does, coaching quarterbacks, whether it be veterans like Matt Hasselbeck or rookies like Sam Darnold. And being able to, work with quarterbacks was appealing to me. And then obviously Spencer as well, deciding to come back. A big part of that was the relationship he developed in a short time with Dow also.
Coach, what's the goal for your team as you head into spring football? Like, what's the number one thing you want to get accomplished during those 15 practices?
Yeah, you know this, JD. Like every year is starting over in college football because you just don't return players like you used to. Obviously, you lose guys to the NFL, you lose guys that graduate. Guys, unfortunately, or fortunately, unfortunately, depending on the situation for them, decide to transfer. So we've brought in a bunch of new players. So for me, it's really just trying to instill how we do things because there are so many new faces here that weren't a part of Carolina football last season. So let's instill, the mentality and the toughness and the physicality that we want to practice with, and we've got to learn a new system offensively. So there's a lot of things from that standpoint, and then obviously, like everybody, we've got to, ID some spots. We lost 3 starters on the offensive line. Who's going to step up at that position? We lost both of our starters at defensive end. Who steps up there? So we've lost both of our starting corners. Who are the next guys to step up? So there's some awesome, position battles and opportunities that I'm eager to see. But more than anything, it's just instilling, how we do things with the new faces here, and then trying to get better and obviously stay healthy.
Coach, last question before I let you go. Appreciate all your time. You've gone viral now, not just once, but like 3 or 4 times. I know you've talked about Justin King and the phenomenal job he does in y'all's creative department, but I just got to know, does it feel good off the hand when you walk out of those tapings, if you will? Like, do you know you're about to go viral when you get out of those sessions?
Not always, because Justin is honestly probably pretty more in tune with things than I am. The Soldier Boy video last summer, like we did that, and I had no idea it was going to be as big as what it was. Obviously I knew the song and I knew Soldier Boy, but the impact that it was going to have, I had no idea. Like, for example, we did that video literally 20 minutes before I got on a plane to fly to Atlanta for SEC Media Day. And we finished the video. Justin posted it and tweeted it out. And the amount of messages I had on my phone within 5 minutes was like, oh my God, this is a really, really big deal. And even still to this day, JD, like recruits will visit us that are here for the first time, and they'll pull their phones out, and some of them like have it on their phone as like a screensaver and things like that. So it's that's really the people that I'm trying to impact. But some of them, each of them's different as well. But no, to be honest with you, the magnitude that some of them have had, I don't always think about. But I'm blessed to be in this position that I'm in. I love what I do. I'm going to have fun. This is a really, really demanding and stressful job. There's no question about it, but I love what I get to do each and every day and the people I get to do it with. So I'm going to be me, not trying to be somebody I'm not, and have fun as long as I'm here.
Well, that Soldier Boy video, that was the moment where I was like, I'm running through a brick wall for that guy, 100%. I don't care how thick it is, I'm running through that brick wall. But, Coach, appreciate you taking so much time with us this morning. Best of luck as you head into the spring, and we're looking forward to hopefully seeing y'all and Willie B here in the fall.
Yep, look forward to it. Appreciate you and all you do for college football, and hope to be on again soon.